So as I just stated, in this video we'll be going over a little finesse scheme, a little business model that you can use to make some decent money. Now I know what you're thinking, yo Biaheza, I already smashed that like button, but I have a question. I'm not Lil Pump, I'm not Bobby Shmurda, I got no bars. I'm not famous on Instagram, how am I gonna make money? That's the beauty of the strategy that I'm going to be talking about today. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what age you are, you can use this to make money. And this is done through something called Instagram theme pages. Now if you don't know what that is, it's basically where a certain individual will start a page, Instagram page, in a specific niche, say it's cars, fitness, fashion, memes, anything, and they'll start reposting people's content. So say I start a fitness page. I'll start reposting people's workouts, I'll give them credit, they're happy, they're getting free publicity, I'm happy, I have content to post, and I'm growing a page. So I'll actually go ahead and hop into my phone and show you guys a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. So this right here would be a classic example of a meme page. See, they're reposting these little meme videos, they're giving people, they're giving people credit for them, those people are happy, they're happy, this page has 4 million followers. I mean, that's really good. Another example, 1.5 million followers in the cars niche, same exact thing, they're reposting stuff that's specific to their niche, in this case cars, they're giving people credit for it and they're growing, they have a little following. Now final example, same exact thing but in the fitness niche. As you can see, they're posting diet type stuff, they're posting before and afters, workouts, stuff related to the fitness niche. I know it's cool and all, these pages have a lot of followers, that's nice, but where's the actual money? And the way people make money off these Instagram theme pages is that advertisers and people looking to promote their product, their company, will actually hit these pages up and pay them to post a photo and advertisement on their page. And obviously the more followers you have, the more pages you have, the more money you can make from this, and the sky's the limit here. You can turn this into something pretty serious. But that's just the basic business model, and what I want to do next is actually dive a little deeper and show you how all of this actually works. How do people hit you up? How do you find people who will pay you to post on your pages? How do you grow pages? So if you're interested in that, stick around. That's going to be the next part of this. So step one is obviously going to be making the page itself. And before you even do that, you got to think of a niche. Now, there's niches that you can grow very easily. There's niches that you can grow that are a little harder to grow. But you shouldn't be caught up with that. What you need to think about is, what niche can I choose that people will pay me the most money for? What do people want to advertise the most, and what audience do they want to advertise to the most to? And that's kind of the page you want your audience to have. So once you found your niche, you started your account, that's when you start grinding to get those followers. There's a million different YouTube videos out there on YouTube of different strategies that you can use to build up your Instagram. I'm not going to be going into that in this video. I'll probably make a video of that in the future though. So you're going to use these techniques and strategies, to get to your first 10, 12,000 followers. That's when you can actually begin making money off your theme page. So I personally made my first Instagram shoutout sale at about 10, 12,000 followers. It was on a travel and photography type page that I started. So it's basically that kind of range, 10 to 20,000. That's when you'll first begin making money, $10, $20 here, and it'll start growing from there. And now when you first start out, you might not have your DMs flooded with people asking you to promote the product, throwing money at you. That's not how it's going to work. Your first 10, 20,000 followers, yeah, people will hit you up in DMs for shoutouts, but it's not very frequent. So during that period, I personally, when I was doing this, used a service, a little website called Shoutcart. I'll leave a link for it below. And what Shoutcart basically is, it's a service that connects people who want to buy shoutouts to people who want to sell shoutouts. It's specifically designed for this business model and for people looking to make money in this, but the drawback with Shoutcart is that it takes about 20 to 30% of your cut. And that's a lot of money, but when you're just starting out, it's fine if you don't have a bunch of people ready to pay you in your DMs, ready to PayPal you directly the full amount. Shoutcart is a great idea just because you'll get your first couple of sales and it'll make the page you're growing worth your time. And once you're making your first couple of sales, you want to keep growing, keep making money, upping your prices, and what you eventually want to do is start opening up a page or two in the same niche as the page you're currently running and making money off of. And the cool thing about that is once you have this page that's making money and you've started a couple of other pages, you can use your big page to promote the little ones, and you already know what you're doing, and you can really grow them up a lot quicker. And obviously the more pages you have, the more money you can make, the more shout outs you can sell, And that's kind of the end goal of this whole strategy, is to eventually have a lot of pages in the same niche. And although the end goal is to have a lot of pages, I really don't recommend that you start out with 10 different pages, just because this is something that's going to take some time to get good at. It's going to take some time to grow. So starting out 10 different pages right off the bat, you're going to spread yourself kind of thin, and you're going to burn out and wear out. And this is where a lot of people give up on this golden opportunity. So that's how you actually make money from the theme page. And like I said earlier in the video, I'm not going to be going in depth on how you can actually grow the page, but I will give you guys three simple tips to kind of help start you off. Tip number one would be that there's no shame in starting out your page and, you know, getting the ball rolling through follow for follow. A lot of people will tell you, oh, that's going to shadow ban your account. I mean, I've personally started a lot of pages and grown them to hundreds of thousands of followers, and I would start them out the same way each time, and that's by starting to use follow for follow till I get to about, you know, 4,000 to 5,000 followers, at which point the posts on the page, they'll start getting on the explore page and you'll start getting organic growth. But the first 5,000 followers, I mean, follow for follow all the way. Tip number two is going to be to post like crazy. And when I say like crazy, I'm talking 6 posts a day minimum. If you look at very successful pages like WorldStar, they're posting 20-30 times a day, which is insane. And if you have the time to post 20-30 times a day, go for it. Power to you. That's gonna work. And the reason why you want to do that is, like I previously said, you know, once you get to your first 5,000 followers, your post will start getting on the explore page and you'll start getting organic growth from that. So the more you post, the more of your post will get onto the explore page, and the quicker you can grow, the more followers you can have. Tip number three is going to be to always have a story posted on your theme page. The reason why that's important is because when you post a story, you get that little ring around your profile picture. And this little ring does wonders. So one, it'll actually make your account look more aesthetically pleasing to people who stumble across it on the explore page. You know, they see you have a nice bio, they see you have that cool little circle around you, you got a nice profile picture, boom, follow. And the more important reason is that you appear way more active. So I'll show you guys a comparison. No story, story. As you can see, the profile picture with a story, I mean, it shows that you've been active in the last 24 hours. And people really have no interest in following a dead page. But if you have that circle, people know, oh, okay, this guy's been on the page sometime in the last 24 hours. This is an active page. Boom, follow. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got something out of it. In future videos, I'll probably go more in depth onto actual ways you can grow the page and that whole aspect of this business model. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe. That's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys have a phenomenal rest of your day. Peace.